Meals on Wheels is gearing up to celebrate a major milestone, serving their 8 millionth meal. Courtney is standing by with the details this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, April's bringing in spring, and it's also bringing in some fabulous information from Meals on Wheels. We've got Mindy Click with us this morning, Executive Director with Meals on Wheels, Sacramento County. So with this 8 millionth meal that's getting ready to be delivered, what does this mean for the organization Meals on Wheels? Does it make you know that you've got to prepare for more, or do you feel like you've gotten... You're like, okay, I think we've got a grasp on this.
Both.
Yeah.
You know, we're continuing to grow.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows us how quickly we are growing. And you know, I think it was just 2 years ago, roughly, that we did the 7 millionth.
Yeah.
And so to know that it arrived so quickly,
Mm-hmm.
it shows how many more seniors we're serving, but also proves that we've got this down. We know how to handle this.
Yeah. So let's talk about that, because as you mentioned, the 7 millionth meal, we've got pictures and video, Congresswoman Doris Matsui there.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of how many seniors you serve in a year or in a month, it's got to be a little daunting because there's so many, but again, you've got the resources to handle it.
Yes.
How many do you serve?
So in a month, for example, 4,000.
Okay,
you
that's
know,
a lot.
a year,
Yeah.
you know, 450. You know, on the high end, but it just continues to grow, and we see those numbers. My team is amazing. We see those numbers weekly, and try to prepare and look at, you know, how can we continue to, you know, budget for this? How can we continue to advocate for it?
Yeah.
Because it grows every single year, almost every month as well.
So let's talk about what the need is. These are seniors who are dealing with financial issues, and they need to get the nutrients, but sometimes the sustainability for themselves isn't there, so they need a little help.
Correct. And so, you know, we have that team that goes out, the seniors or a family member calls in, and our team goes out and assesses and sees what do they need. And again, we're looking for people that have, you know, need for nutrition.
Yeah.
And as well as not having the financial means to go out and do that, or the physical ability to go out.
Yeah.
And so, you know, again, once we get that case manager out there to, you know, assess them, we're working to get them on the program as soon as possible. There's no barriers for us other than making sure they're 60 years or older.
Okay.
And need that nutrition.
Now, what about folks who want to volunteer, either their time, their resources? What are the opportunities available for people who want to give to?
Sure. We have, you know, our volunteers that deliver the meals, they're the ones that are out there delivering the hot meal to the senior. And we always have other volunteer opportunities we have cafes and some community centers. And then we also have some volunteer need in our admin office as well. Okay. So there's plenty of opportunities. Sure. And we do have a base of over 200 volunteers, but they're busy, so we can always use more.
And you're coming up on your 8 millionth, so I imagine you probably do need more.
Exactly.
All the information is on your website, right?
Yes, mowsac.org.
Excellent. All right, we're going to link all that to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Congratulations on 8 million meals. Again, there is a need, which is why you guys are doing this, but the fact that you've got the resources to do so is probably the best part of this whole story, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, if you want to be a volunteer, we're linking all those details on our website.